So what are we doing here, fellas?
Well, so we're actually opening a body shop. It's going to be...
Howard and Son?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with Howard and Son.
See, contrary to popular belief, this is the part of vehicle Lee Harvey Oswald was aiming for.
Where those other shots came from, we don't know.
That's terrible.
Well, they gave me a KGB, said I was good to go.
Pawpaw had a heart attack and was in the hospital for a little. Hey, we're still better children. You know what?
Y'all are.
Will had a great idea. I supplied the hood, and Will supplied the ideas.
Hi, I'm Turner.
And I'm the Archangel Michael.
Now then, now that the government thinks Will's the Antichrist. Hi, I'm Turner.
And I'm Will.
And this is Indian Hen Outdoors. Today, we're going to be covering something that's kind of new and it's come onto the scene in hunting. It's getting very popular. This is the CVA Scout. Now, Will, give us a little history about CVA. What were they kind of known for?
CVAs was primarily known for muzzleloaders. I mean, they're just like the leaders in muzzleloaders, and they started making their way into single shot centerfire rifles, and their flagship one being the CVA Scout. Now they've even expanded beyond that. They have a bolt action line of centerfire rifles called Cascade, the CVA Cascade.
And I'm excited about that because, to your point, when I think of CVA, to me, they were the industry standard of muzzle loaders. It's just a really high quality product. And then, from what I've seen, their single shot break barrel, same level of quality. So I'm excited to see how the Cascade does and performs. Maybe we'll review one of them one day.
But yeah, we're excited to have the CVA Scout on scene. You know, we lost our beloved handy rifles. They've gone the way of the dodo. But
go ahead.
no, like I said, CVA has filled that void with the CVA Scout. There are other options out there, but they're from what we've seen, they're much more difficult to come by, as opposed to CVA Scout being more readily available.
CVA Scout came out in around 2010, I think. But they're really gaining prominence now, and let me explain why. So the reason that single barrel break action rifles have gained such prominence here recently is because of whitetail hunting. A lot of states, a weapon similar to this is all you can use. And with some newer cartridges being introduced, like the 350 Legend, a lot of times this is the only cartridge you can use. There are some states that say that for primitive weapon, the case has to be under 1.8 inches, which rules out 45-70, 450 Bushmaster, 444. Also with that, again, we're getting off in the weeds with the 350 Legend because we have one here today. Other cartridges like 35 Whelen or I'm trying to think of some others. I guess 35 Remington would fall in that category if you could get a single barrel. They're bottleneck cartridges. Most of these states for primitive weapon, the cartridge has to be straight walled, again leaving the 350 Legend. The other reason that this has gained such prominence is the venerable handy rifle, which we grew up using and shooting, has become so expensive. When did they stop making the handy rifle, Will? Do you recall?
It ceased production in 2015.
And they were great guns, but they don't make any new ones. And at least in our area, the prices of these guns have risen sometimes $400, $500, $600, $700.
Yeah, in excess of what a new CVA Scout will cost you.
And it doesn't make any sense. There was a time in everyone in this group, Bailey the cameraman, me and Will, we have all purchased handy rifles in 45-70 or whatever for $100. That hadn't been that long ago, 10, 12 years ago. Now it just doesn't make sense to spend that much money on a used handy rifle when you could buy a brand new, higher quality weapon for less money. So we're going to get into that. We're going to do some reviewing, do some shooting here. Let's check it out.
Today we're going to have two CVA Scouts here. We're going to be looking at funds provided by me.
These have both been recently purchased by Mr. Howard here. We have this beautiful stainless and synthetic black Scout chambered in the venerable 35 Whelen. And then on the other end of the spectrum, something new to the game, this is the 350 Legend, sporting a beautiful Cerakote and Realtree Escape. But, so which one do you want to shoot first?
Let's just start with the 350 Legend.
Okay. First time shooting, let's see how good I can do. I can't see, there we go. That is a tack driver. First time shooting ever. I'm gonna shoot one more if that's okay.
How about it? It's nice too because it's tame. You can.
For a bigger guy like me, almost recoil is not an issue at all. I mean, virtually no recoil. That is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Purpose. I want to know how loud this is. I got my plugs in my hand.
How bad are they
How
ringing?
much tinnitus do you have? Minimal?
What?
Yeah.
How much tinnitus do you got?
Kids, please wear ear protection.
All right, so you've been shooting. You want to take a couple more cracks at it, or do you want to break out the 35 Whelen?
Let's step on over to the 35.
All right, don't you love it when they do these fancy boxes? I love this box. Don't know if the bullets are any good.
That's a high dollar box right
It
there.
is a high dollar.
A $60 box.
So we talked a little bit about the 350 Legend. It came out in 2019. It's relatively new, but it has caught on with booming success. Ballistically to 200 yards, it's very similar to a 30-30. It's straight walled, and it being a shorter cartridge, you can get these in an AR, so that's kind of cool. But for comparison, this is the newest of the new. Let's go with the oldest of the old. A cartridge dating back to after World War I, the 35 Whelen. For those of you that don't know, this is a necked up 30-06. It's a spicy meatball. Curious to see what the difference in hole is going to be between
See? Yeah,
350
check
Legend
that
and
out
30,
too.
because they're both 35 caliber bullets.
All right, well, we better shoot that one because Will busted it.
Oh my. Oh my word. Ladies and gents.
It's much more on than I thought it was. It's pretty good.
Ladies and gents, not to be overly dramatic, that hurt, and I have my earmuffs on. Ready?
Ready. Oh my goodness.
That's rowdy right there, fellas. That is rowdy.
Holy smokes.
It caught my hat again.
Yeah, it caught my hat when I shot it, and I felt the concussion off of it because I stood right here.
But let me get my ears off before I talk. But you know, for the viewing audience, and for comparison, we have a handy rifle here in 444. Like Will said, the recoil is not terrible with this 35 Whelen. It's just the concussion from that muzzle brake. And if you want to show everybody what we're talking about, for those of you that may be new to shooting, the muzzle brake, it allows exhaust gases to go up, effectively forcing the gun barrel down to help reduce recoil, reduce the amount of wear in the gun. And this gun does not recoil that bad, but just all that energy coming out of that muzzle brake and just from the round itself, I don't know that I want to go to the range and shoot this 25, 30 times.
For it to be that loud with that long of a barrel,
Yeah.
It's rough.
But let's go check the target out.
There's the other hole.
You only shot once.
And
I shot at the bottle. No, wait. What is...
Oh, I shot one?
Yeah, you only
I
shot
shot
once.
once and you shot once. I shot here.
Yeah,
What did you shoot?
the bottle.
He shot that bottle over
I
there.
shot the bottle. I
Okay,
didn't
so
shoot the hook.
that's my shot.
That's your shot.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Now, the water bottle.
Which bottle? That
The
one.
75.
Right there?
Yeah, and it blew.
Is this from that, dude? I took a picture of this. Is that from the?
It had to be.
Dude, yeah. I took this after we were done shooting the.
Oh my word.
So that's
It
the
came up
glance.
here.
That's the glance from hitting the bottle, and then glancing
That
up,
bottle and then came over here.
Okay, here we go.
and tumbled that bad.
Yeah.
And it also, let's point out, was sitting right beside this bottle, and that bottle is unbusted, but it blew it away.
It took a nap.
Yeah, everything they just said. The amount of energy in this cartridge. It hit this water bottle, knocked that one over, and then tumbled through the air. And I would imagine this would be very, very lethal, even after passing through this water bottle. Look at that.
For example, here's where we were intentionally shooting this hood. You know, dead on shot. That's coming in sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's keyholing.
That is a hole.
Yeah. So, take this
And
moment
where
to say,
there's a hole, there's a goal.
What do we have here?
we have, because this is what was close and convenient. You've seen it before in another video. Remington 7600 is a pump action 30-06, and I know it's on. So we're gonna try to replicate what we did by accident. I'm gonna shoot that bottle and see if we can find the bullet and see if it's anywhere to be found down there. Safety off.
Whenever you want.
All right, for comparison, and just so you understand, within 200 yards, the difference between these two cartridges. This is a 30-06. And granted, I hit it a little low. This is the 35 Whelen. The I don't know where the top is because it doesn't exist anymore.
So another nice convenient feature with the CVA Scout is its quick breakdown. Drop that, drop that. That's all there is to it.
All right, so wrapping up, whether you want a larger knockdown cartridge like a 35 Whelen or 4570 to take down any big game in North America, or you want something a little less recoil, super light for whitetail, the CVA Scout is a perfect option. I absolutely love these guns. Will, what's your thoughts?
Oh, they're phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about them, especially for the price point. Our stainless and black variant right here, 400 flat, Cerakoted and camo, 480. I mean, it's you just can't beat it for the price.
Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you again for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Turner,
I will.
and this has been Indian Hen Outdoors. God bless.
Comment down below your favorite Wildcat cartridge.